let's do Animal Kingdom. Hamburger menu on the bottom right. And so you can see that everything is alphabetical at Animal Kingdom. And Safari is a good ways down, and so is Na'Vi River, and we need those to be up front. So this is how we can fix it. Click on the bottom right, and then click My Genie Day. And at My Day, you'll see right here where it says Edit My Selections. Click that. Yes, we're going to be at Animal Kingdom today. Those are the people going. Make sure you've got it checked. Now I can check Flight of Passage, Safari, and Na'Vi River, and I hit Continue. Skip for now. Skip for or Continue because there's no height requirements. Yes, that is, we're going to do that one. So it's just reminding you that you can buy that as an individual lightning lane. Now we are good to go. So now I go back to tip board. So top left, I click tip board. And you'll see that it has been refreshed to Flight of Passages on top, Safari and Na'Vi. So now everything's alphabetical underneath the items that I have pinned. And the reason that you want to pin stuff is so now when I pull down for refresh, they stay there. So I'll come back at 7 and we will get Flight of Passage first and then Na'Vi River. And if you are going into the park, immediately you're going to rope drop, then you would do your Genie plus lightning lane first and then your individual lightning lane, which means that you would grab either Na'Vi or Safari first. However, these people are not going into the park at rope drop. They aren't going to be there yet. And we are getting a Flight of Passage around the lunchtime area. And then we're going to come back and refresh and get Na'Vi to kind of bump up to it. And that reason we do that is because they're right next to each other, and then they can do them bam, bam. One thing to note is that this park opens, so if we click the bottom left house, that's our home, scroll up, and in the middle you'll see the different parks. Magic Kingdom is showing, and I can see Animal Kingdom when I click the tree. And it opens at 8 o'clock. So 2 hours from 8 o'clock is 10 o'clock, which is when we will be able to get the next lightning lane. So then I will set the alarm for 10 o'clock. And that way I can go in and grab it as well. Okay, we are back. It is less than a minute. And as soon as that changes over, so let's go ahead and go to our tip board. So bottom right menu, bottom right corner. And we pull down. Okay, as soon as that changes to 7 o'clock, we're going to pull down again, and that will populate. So it's 7 o'clock. Now I can purchase, it's 13 today. So we're gonna move this over and we're gonna do in the 12 o'clock time frame. So 12:05 to 1:05, hit continue. Continue. Card on file, yes, purchase. Perfect. Now we screenshot because everything is screenshotted. Save. Okay, now view my visit. And it will come up with items that we have pinned. Sometimes he gets stuck. There it goes. So yes, we want Na'Vi River, so I click on it. Lightning lane. So if I book experience, it should show me the times. We do not want to go during that time. So we pull down again. Scroll up, book experience. We do not want to go during that time. Now, if we're rope dropping and it comes up like that, absolutely, because we would be buying flight of passage, you know, in the 8 to 10, that would have been perfect, but we're not. So I click on him again. Now it's 9:50 to 10:50. We're getting there. Scroll. So again, this is only if you're going into the park later and you're trying to get later time. Genie no longer shows you the time, so we're getting there, 10 to 11. On the front page, you have to refresh it and then click it again. So I click book experience. And now 9:55 to 10:55, we're still not in the park. So I X out, come back, refresh. I know this is a process, but until we can pick times, lightning lane, this is the way you have to do it. And on slow days, it may take a while for those to actually move. It's getting there. So let's see what Safari's doing, just so that we know. Safari's still early morning. But we would like for Na'Vi River to be backed up between 12 and 1. Nope. It's not going to be a very busy day today because we're in the lull after Thanksgiving. Getting there. Keep checking. But, I mean, you can see what happens, that the times are moving around. Getting there. And the difference, I'm going to look over here real quick so that I can show you. Hollywood Studios, it's 7:04. So it looks like there's still lightning lanes left for riser resistance, so it is going to be a slow day. Oh, let's go back to tip board. Tip board is where you get your lightning lane. So we're going to change the park back to Animal Kingdom. Na'Vi River, book experience. And we're back to 8:50. Book experience under Na'Vi River. Oh, we're getting there. 10:25 to 11:25. Book experience. If this was a busier day, these times will be going way faster. Let's look and see. At Epcot. Guardians lane is still, Guardians is still there, the lightning lane. Okay. Back to Animal Kingdom. Book experience under Na'Vi River. 10:40 to 11:40. You just hit the X to go back out. 10:30 to 11:30, we're getting there. The reason we have to keep doing this is because you cannot choose the time of your Genie Plus lightning lane. You have to wait for it to populate to the time you want. During the day, you're able to see the times that are open, but in the morning you can't. So when it drops at 7 a.m., you just have to click the Book Experience button right there on the right, and it will pull up the next available time. So we're getting there. And these people are not going to be in the park until about 11:30. So we got a 12 to 1 flight of passage individual lightning lane. And we want the Na'Vi River to bump up to it. If you go to My Day, you can see that. You can see where we booked it, 12:05 to 1:05. That's where everything's going to be housed right here at My Day. So let's go back to Tipboard. Pull down. Book Experience, Na'Vi River, 10:40 to 11:40. And again, if it is a super crowded day, these times will be going much faster. Let's see what Safari's done. Safari's still in the morning, that's great. It's like an Everest. Okay, so back to Na'Vi River. And the reason that you want the window of time, now we're going backwards, to be when you know you're going to be there, for obvious reasons, because you only get 5 minutes on either side. And then if you don't use it, you know, if you're not there in time, then you lose it. The individual lightning lanes are also a hard time, meaning that you have to go in between the time that is booked. Which ours that we did this time is 12:05 to 1:05. So I really need that to be like 11:30 to 12:30. Hit the X. Refresh. I know it can be a pain. But as I mentioned, there'll be some days that it will not go this slow, meaning the time's ticking forward. I'd feel better to do 11 to 12. 10:50 to 11:50 may be okay, but these people are probably not going to be at their resort until about 10:30, and then they have to commute to Animal Kingdom, which is probably going to take 30 minutes by the time they wait on the bus, ride the bus, get off the bus, walk to the gate, and walk back to Pandora. So I want to make sure they have plenty of time to do that. I think they will now. I think I can grab it. Okay. So I hit continue. And now I screenshot that. And now I click view my day. And you scroll up and see that you have a Na'Vi River and then flight of passage. So I'm going to screenshot that as well. Okay. Now I want to go and unpin those items. So I come back up right here on my day and see under the banner of Animal Kingdom to the right where it says edit my selections. Continue. Same people. Now I uncheck because I've already got those. I don't need those to be up top, but I'm going to put Dinosaur and Everest and Safari. So I click continue. Skip for now. Continue. For now. Okay, so now I click my tip board. And you'll see now those 3 items are pinned. So I need to go set my, see it says the next time I can book is 10 a.m. So now I go out to my clock and 9:50 a.m. is the alarm I have set. So I turn it on and now it will alert me and I'll come back to this page. So again, this is the home page. Bottom right menu is the what I click. So hamburger menu, bottom right, tip board. And they'll be right here and I can see what they want to do. Okay, and it's not going to let you do it now because like if I go click Everest, it's going to tell me I have to come back at 10 o'clock. See? But they also have this nice little pin time right there that you can see there. So you come back just a little bit before 10 o'clock and then pick your next one and you will be able to see times where it says book experience. There'll be times underneath it.